This is, death really doesn't happen. It's a change of form, is that it?
Yes. As soon as everyone dies, so a devotee after death, in his transcendental form, he goes back to home, back to God.
Thank you. I take it from what you've just been saying, Your Grace, that this explains what is said here in the, referring to illicit sex as being anything that's not in marriage and not for procreation within marriage.
Only the sex allowed, only for begetting nice children.
Yes. You don't feel that...
Beyond that sex, that is illicit sex.
And that is out.
That is not.
What is your attitude to Jesus?
I have already explained in the meeting.
Yes.
We respect him as transcendental, representative of God, Son of God. Yes,
is there some sort of relationship with Lord Krishna?
Yes, direct relationship coming from Krishna.
Yes.
Jesus the Christ. Christ means Christo or Christo or Krishna.
Yeah. Another thing, we of course have been impressed by the number of young Australians who have become interested in the Hare Krishna movement, and we really congratulate you, sir, on the very fine work that you've done. I don't know whether you were one of the ones that rescued the ladies from the fire the other day, but I think everybody recognises that they're most sincere, that they're not involved because they're not being blessed, they feel they're getting something out of it. But how do you explain, I've gathered in most countries, in Britain, in America and so on, that there are many thousands?
In Africa, in China, in Japan, everywhere.
And how do you explain this? Why are people...
Because they are on the spiritual platform, they forget the material designation.
They're mostly young people, aren't they? Or do you have all ages?
Young people, they have got brain.
Yes, right. And I was interested, I take it that you feel, forgive me if I'm not using the right expression, but the caste system is written into the law of God, eh?
No, we have no caste system.
Well, I'm sorry, the Brahmin, the Sudra and so on.
Yes, that is qualification. This is a division according to, find out the Chaturvarna Maya system, Gunakarma Vihar.
Your base there is in Bombay?
My birthplace is in Calcutta.
I was there many years ago.
You had been in Calcutta?
Yes, I have. I crossed from Karachi and Delhi. I went down to Agra, and I gather this movement...
Yes, people coming from England to Australia, they pass through Calcutta or Bombay, like that.
That's right, yes, so they come by here. Was there some reference to that?
Yes. Chaturvarnam maya shishtam gunakarma vibhagasa tasya kartaram apiman vidhi akartaram avyayam. Translation. According to the three modes of material nature and the work ascribed to them, the four divisions of human society were created by me. And although I am the creator of this system, you should know that I am yet the non-doer, being unchangeable.
Read the purpose.
The Lord is the creator of everything. Everything is born of him, everything is sustained by him, and everything after annihilation rests in him. He is therefore the creator of the four divisions of the social order, beginning with the intelligent class of men, technically called Brahmanas, due to their being situated in the mode of goodness. Next is the administrative class, technically called the Kshatriyas, due to their being situated in the mode of passion. The mercantile men, called the Vaishyas, are situated in the mixed modes of passion and ignorance, and the Shudras, or laborer class, are situated in the ignorant mode of material nature. In spite of his creating the four divisions of human society, Lord Krishna does not belong to any of these divisions, because he is not one of the conditioned souls, a section of whom form human society. Human society is similar to any other animal society, for to elevate men from the animal status, the above-mentioned divisions are created by the Lord for the systematic development of Krishna consciousness. The tendency of a particular man toward work is determined by the modes of material nature which he has acquired. Such symptoms of life, according to different modes of material nature, are described in the 18th chapter of this book. A person in Krishna consciousness, however, is above even the Brahmanas, because a Brahmana by quality is supposed to know about Brahman, the supreme absolute truth. Most of them approach the impersonal Brahman manifestation of Lord Krishna, but only a man who transcends the limited knowledge of a Brahmana and reaches the knowledge of the supreme personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna, becomes a person in Krishna consciousness, or in other words, a Vaishnava. Krishna consciousness includes knowledge of all different plenary expansions of Krishna, namely Rama, Nrsimha, Varaha, etc. However, as Krishna is transcendental to this system of the four divisions of human society, a person in Krishna consciousness is also transcendental to all divisions of human society, whether we consider the divisions of community, nation, or species.
Thank you. The first part of that made me think of Jesus' parable about the talents. That some get 2 talents, and some 5, and some 10. And
come on. Sit down. Thank you. So all our disciples, they are young men.
Yes, I noticed.
Because they are receptive,
Yeah.
and their intelligence is intact.
Sure.
Old man takes time.
Yes, well, that's very true, sir. Your Grace, with the parable of the talents, some were given a few. And
Now the talents are described, find that 18th chapter, some of them are the cat.
What I'd like to follow through, I'd like to hear this, but...
talents are divided into 3 categories. The Brahman category, and the Kshatriya category, the Vaishya category, and the Shudra category. They are described here.
And this...
What are the qualification of a Brahmana? Symptom.
Namo Shantir Arjavam Evacha Gyan Vigyan Astikyam Brahmakarma Svabhavajam. Peacefulness, self-control, austerity, purity, tolerance, honesty, wisdom, knowledge, and religiousness. These are the qualities by which the Brahmanas work.
This is first quality man.
Well, there's a great similarity, isn't it, to the fruits of the Holy Spirit in the New Testament, with these qualities you just...
Yeah.
It all
When one is qualified with all these attributes and he acts accordingly, then he is first class man.
Yes. I gather when you had this interview with the professor in Moscow that there was a little bit of adjustment needed. What is your view of communism, Your Grace?
Communism, the idea is nice, but they are imperfect. They are philosophies that everything belongs to the state.
Yes.
But that is imperfect idea. our philosophy is everything belongs to God.
Yes.
So unless they come to this conclusion, they remain imperfect.